everybody. I'm just figuring this out. I'm sorry. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. My name is Trinity Stella, and I'm your host. This is the Jezebel Trinity podcast. Welcome. So today, I've just been doing a lot of reflecting, so I decided that what a good theme for Wednesday. Wednesdays could be like a Wednesday wisdom. And where do we get wisdom? We get wisdom from our mistakes. We gain wisdom from our lessons, from finding the lessons from our mistakes. So tonight, my soul flam, I just wanted to share a little bit about my journey and just take a breath with me. Take a breath and breathe in, inhale the truth, and exhale everything that no longer belongs to you. Because tonight I want to speak on something that's important, something sacred. The moment you stop running from yourself, because that right there, that is where real freedom begins. And there was a time when I carried shame like a shadow. When I tried to outrun my past. When guilt sat heavy on my chest, like all in my chest. But the day I turned around and faced it, started facing things one day at a time, the day I said, yes, this is my truth, and I'm done hiding for myself, was the day healing began. I didn't find freedom in a place. I found it in honesty, and I found it being honest with myself. And facing yourself is the first act of liberation. And when I stopped denying my truth, when I owned it, went fully, without excuses, that's when everything started to shift. That's not weakness. Even though it kind of feels weak, it's warrior work, man. And the hardest choices were the ones that shaped me. Choosing better, even when it was the hardest choice. Choosing honesty. Choosing growth. Choosing myself. And even when it meant walking alone, those decisions were the ones that carried me farther than comfort ever did. And solitude wasn't punishment, it was initiation. And being alone taught me who I am. It taught me how to sit with myself. It taught me how to listen to spirit, to my intuition, to the ancestors that walk with me. In the quiet, I learned I'm not truly alone. I'm guided. And shame transformed into wisdom when I faced it head on. I stopped pretending. I stopped running. And I met my past with open eyes. And that's when my past stopped controlling me. That's when I allowed it, or it stopped allowing to control me. My scars became my fuel, and my truth became medicine. And the woman I used to be is not gone. She's still with me. She's healing with me, and I honor her. She's protected me the only way she knew how, and she's still here, just no longer leading from pain. She's beside me now, healing, re-evolving, learning to rest, learning to what the new version of us rises. While the new version of us rises, this integration, it's not erasure. In this path is for the next 7 generations. I walk this path not just for me, but for my children, and for the ones who will follow, and for the ancestors who carried me to this moment. This is healing. This is healing lineage responsibility, and I accept it with gratitude, and I'm grateful. So questions, just something I wanted to reflect on with you, and wanted to ask you what a truth is. What truth have you been running from that deserves your honesty now? And that takes being honest with yourself and actually looking at things. And so that's a question you can ask yourself. Or where has solitude been, what has solitude been trying to teach you? And what part of your past is ready to become wisdom instead of shame? And how I learned doing that, from carrying that shame, carrying the things that I felt guilty for, the things that I thought I could never forgive myself for. I sat on this all day and I was trying to figure it out. And it was facing these things and being honest about it and healing it. So, I just kind of wanted to share a little Wednesday wisdom with you today. And I hope you all are doing good out there and healing on your healing journey. And if you feel what I'm talking about, you understand me, and you hear me and I see you. So, in closing, I have just a few things. Tonight I honor every version of myself, the one who survived, the one who stumbled, who keeps stumbling, the one who protected me, and the one who is rising. She's not gone. She's healing and she's learning and she's becoming with me. We are becoming together. And to anyone walking a solo path right now, you're not breaking, you're transforming. You are, and that's where wisdom grows. This is where freedom begins. Presence is power. Truth is freedom. And your ancestors, don't forget about your ancestors. They see you. They see you and they're guiding you. And you are rising with them. All right, guys. I hope out there that you're doing well, and I wish you well out there. And we are the ones we've been waiting for. All right, guys. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. Miigwech for walking with me today. I appreciate it. And I'm grateful for all of you so much. Grateful for the connection that we share. And thank you for your time and listening. If you catch us on replay, drop something in the comments about the questions I asked. What are you, what could you choose to confront that you could yield, that you want to work on, honestly. And if you're in your own space, nobody's judging you. It's just you. And that's like the easiest spot you can be in right now, is with yourself and enjoying your own company and hearing yourself, getting to know yourself and feeling the intuition of your guiding ancestors. All right, guys. I love all of you. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow on Thriving Thursday. And peace, love, 100% respect out there. You guys all have a good night. Be safe, be kind, be love, and be kind to one another. Compassion, show some compassion for one another, because we're all going through something. We're all going through something, and nobody knows why we make the decisions we do. All we know is that we are all doing the best that we can in this moment in time. But all right, guys, you have a good night, and I love all of you. Miigwech, Gigawabamin. That means see you later in Ojibwe, because we do not say goodbye. We say Gigawabamin. All right, guys, you have a good night. Peace.